And why not one more in this recording session? So I went to sleep down there. I had to dig my way out because once again I can't take any of this with me because full inventory that we have to keep till the end of the world because apparently stuff stops spawning after you reach the far lands. So every 1000 or so I may start doing this, like putting X1000 and then leaving like a YouTube or a DeviantArt to a person who is awesome and you should go check out their channel. So yeah, let's do that. But anyway, we've had a little sleepy down there when it turned night time. So onwards we go. I shouldn't run. I'm trying to think what the best strategy is. I was thinking during eating my dinner. Oh, there's a bone there, but we can't take the bone with us. I was trying to think what the best strategy would be. And I was like, right, so should I run? That way I'd use up more of my chicken nuggets, which could be bad because I don't know how often I'll be, you know, finding food. I mean, I could make a village, but that would just waste time, I assume. And there's some floating sand there, so there's a weird structure. This is another part of the end of the world journey. So look for the weird structures that are going to start spawning when we get to the far lands. And we haven't even, got there and we're already seeing floating sand that defies the laws of Minecraft. But anyway, we have to keep moving. Never stop moving. Also, I'm sorry if you see graphical glitches, like you can see through the land just in front of us. But that's what happens when you're using a snapshot. Will just see through the land. For some reason, yeah, I've only used 3 wool. For a second there, I was like, if I use more wool than normal? But no, we have not. And lots of animals out here. This would have been quite good for when I was... Oh, for a second I thought that was cobblestone. I thought that was a dungeon then. I was like, oh my god, there's a dungeon there, and it's like right in broad daylight. That would have been pretty cool, but obviously that's not the case. So we'll continue onwards, and yes, wow, we've already covered 1,200. So I wonder how long it does take me to cover 1,000. Because if it is 10 minutes, then that's fine. But if it's only like 3 minutes and I'm like, oh, I'm just doing this because I haven't checked the recordings yet. I just decided to do these as of like a little thing. I suppose like I could use the sun as a guide because the sun would indicate. I think is the Minecraft day 13 minutes long. I do believe. So we should do that and we should just follow it to a Minecraft day. Well, we're making pretty good progress already. Even though people are probably like, this is no progress whatsoever, I can get 5,000 miles in one day if you just don't stop moving and you actually use boats to travel across the ocean faster and not take damage like that. Luckily that will regenerate. Because we have not got, loss of chicken nuggets yet. So here we go. Another endless ocean possibly. And yes. So what can we talk about on this series? I'm not too sure how I want to run this series. Like, I'm not sure if I want to be like, oh, do this, do this, do this. Or if I want to do it like a journal, like day 2. I have awoken from my desert slumber and have climbed out into the desert to find some animals. And now my journey across a potential endless ocean begins. I do not know how vast it could be. Maybe it's actually only a lake and I cannot see the horizon because I am on normal render distance to make sure my vision doesn't go blind. Or maybe it could be like the Great Sea in Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker and travel on for many a miles. I've met squids on my journey. I wonder if they have found a genie, which can turn them into a human, a shark and a potato respectively. The potato then later to be found by Simon from the Yogscast, who will put it in the microwave and eat it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then by all means go and watch that video. So something tells me this is indeed an endless ocean because I'll wait till we get to 2,000 before I make my estimation. But yeah, if you got no idea what I'm on about, go watch the Yogscast new video called Potato, and it's got 3 different choices. And we're at 700, we're at 1,700. I'm kind of thinking it will be. So, what I may do, I mean, I kind of wanted to record it all for you, just to show that I am truly walking the entire distance. Because I know people will be like, oh, you're hacking, you're like, when you meet an endless ocean and we rejoin you at 20,000, you just actually didn't put any effort in at all. You just teleported there, which I would show I can't do if I had, like, you know, place to land and try and activate game mode 1. So we now come to a decision. Do we continue to swim onwards across an endless ocean, or do I stop the recording and restart it when I have crossed the endless ocean, which could be at 20,000? I'm not sure, and this is the problem. This is the problem, Mojang. I want you to send this to Mojang as well. Like, I may not stop recording right now. I want you to all go to Jeb, tweet at Jeb, watch this video, because I'm now going to talk to Jeb personally and say to him, look at these oceans. These oceans are not fun. Why would you make the oceans this big? Minecraft is not about sailing across an endless ocean, which could potentially last about 20,000 paces, and could do, and I hope it does, just to prove my point to Jeb. We want land to build on. We like building on land. We like building in mines. If we want to make an underwater base, a sea of between 700 to 1,000 blocks is fine. But, you know, let's continue, Jeb. Let's see how fun this is. P.S. Jeb, this is not a large biome at all. So hopefully you'll all tweet that to Jeb, and hopefully Jeb will see this and realise the error of his ways and be like, oh god, Spyro's right. Look at this ocean that he's got across. Look at how long it is. Why did we make the oceans 20,000 spaces? Because I am not going to stop recording. Like, if you want to skip on in the video, then that's fine. Like, this video now is just going to be focused on Jeb. So if this video is like 20 minutes long and you want to skip ahead just to see me still travelling across this ocean and raging at Jeb like, why is it this long? Then by all means go ahead. Like, I'm not too bothered about this video. This video is now, because I have definitely surmised that because we are now 2,000 spaces you know, over the 2,000 space limit, this is definitely an endless ocean and we'll probably be sailing all day and all night. So by all means, fast forward in the video to see me still raging at Jeb. And Minecraft Chick, because she's the administrator of fun. Minecraft Chick, this is not fun. How could you look at this and go, yep, that is like so fun. Jeb, you should totally put crossing endless ocean into Minecraft, because this is totally fun. I am the pink-haired one, and I am the administrator of fun. And I think crossing an endless ocean is fun. Not fun, Minecraft Chick. Not fun. Oh, dearie. So what else? So what can we talk about on our voyage? One lonely island. If that was a continent, I may have decided to walk along that. Well, no, we're gonna continue along the ocean just to prove my point to Jeb that it's too big on normal mode. This is something I would expect from a large biome, not a small one. So I can say, what else is coming to my channel? I'm recording for a Darksiders review. That should be up sometime soon. I'm going to do a little bit more recording to finish that off, and I'm going to edit that together, because I've played a bit of Darksiders 2. And to be unbiased, like, I was going to release this earlier, but to be completely unbiased, I was like, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll play through the second dungeon, like, because I played through all of the first dungeon to get the fire of the mountain and the tears of the mountain, and then I was like, right, so now I will record, and people are saying, oh, but you can't just do that on one dungeon. It's like, I don't want to, though. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't enjoy it too much. It's like, I don't want to, though. It's boring to a degree, because, like, just the actor who plays Death is no good. And one of the things, I do bring that up, and my friend said that he felt the same way, and someone that would have been better for Death is Christopher Lee, the guy that played Saruman in the Twin Towers. It's like, yeah, that's quite a good character. Why not him? He'd be good as Death. He's got the voice. And you see, I would stop it here saying, oh, this is land, but it's not. This is a single island. This is a single lonely little island out in the middle of the endless ocean, and we're still going to be travelling across the ocean. Maybe. Is it? Well, would you look at that? Of course it is. So, yeah, we will continue going onwards. There is a zombie there. Well, we'll kill a zombie. I was going to say I could just swim away from him, but, you know, maybe maybe it would be wise to kill him. So, yeah, that was the problem with Darksiders 2. I'll give a full review on that, but people are saying you can't judge it on the first dungeon. And it's like, oh, but I kind of don't want to play anymore because the game get off to a bad start. I mean, there are some redeeming factors, and I'm trying like not to spoil anything, but the game got off to a bad start, so I kind of feel like, it's started badly, so I don't want to continue. And they're like, oh, play the second dungeon. So I played the second dungeon. I did due diligence and played enough of the second dungeon. And you know what, person that told me to play the second dungeon to show me it got better? It didn't get better at all. So this definitely looks like land now. So, yep, I guess this is the end. Not as long as of an ocean that I thought it would be. But I'm just going to double check. Because we have got a diamond sword. What the hell hit me? Spider? What are you doing, Spider? Wait, why is my health regenerating? Oh, I guess it's because I've got enchanted diamond armor on. It protects me from damage sometimes, doesn't it? So we're just going to double check. I'm not going to rule it out just yet. Because again, this could only be an island. Might be a little bit of a big island. But it could still only be an island and be like, ah, you fell for my clever trap. Just like Nintendo, that's another thing that people have been asking me to go buy and review is the new Super Mario Brothers. But my opinions are exactly the same as Yahtzee's from Zero Punctuation. Just go watch Yahtzee's from Zero Punctuation and you will understand. You'll understand. Is that going to blow up? Yep, that's going to blow up. It's like, yeah, Nintendo, I'm not falling for it this time. It's not going to happen. You've took me for granted one too many times, and I was right. It is only an island, and the endless ocean continues. So yeah, it's like, Nintendo, you took me for granted too many times. New Super Mario Brothers is not new. You may have added a golden coin thing, but that's it. There's nothing else I can say to that. Let's get rid of this skeleton and continue our journey across an endless ocean. Jeb. You know it, Jeb. You know what you've done. You should be totally ashamed of said ocean. I could say I've tortured you enough. I think I have. Maybe. But I haven't been entirely convinced. Because we're still travelling across an ocean. And really, I could have just gone round the edge of that island to get back to Z0, because we are following Z0 to the end of the world. So far it's been 2,000 paces since the recording started. So how many more people in the comment section below? How many more can Jeb program in? Well, we know it's at least 20,000. I bet it's at least 20,000. We're going to make great progress on this video because we can't do anything but swim, and I can't really stop the recording because if I try to, it's like, oh, stop record. Oh no, I'm going to drown. Because we all know, well, I don't know if you know, but as of 1.3 or this snapshot, your air goes down faster. Like, look how fast your air goes down now. That didn't seem fast, but it is. It just, believe me, it is. Like, I was making a pool. I'll tell you about the pool story now. I was making a pool on my friend Toto's server, and every time I went underwater to just like mine some blocks or something, my air just went down ridiculously fast. And he was laughing because at that time I was like a fire Pokemon on there, and it's like, fire can't go in water, that's why you're drowning faster. And it's like, yeah, that was a joke. But then he actually watched me build the pool, and I died, obviously, because I'm like trying to mine and pay attention to my air, and sometimes I forget. And he's like, wow, you drowned faster than I expected. How have you drowned that fast? And I said, you see, Toto? You see, you do drown faster in 1.3 / the snapshot. So, yeah, why would you program giant oceans if you drown faster, Jeb? Suppose we could always do some fishing in this ocean. I suppose that's the only thing they're good for. Well, no, what are they good for? Honestly, like, if you were building, just pretend you were on a server and you were building, like, giant structures, like a voxel box or a yog box type deal. The game's trying to crash because it's like, I can't take this ocean anymore. But yeah, if you were building like a voxel box or a yogs box style server where everything is ridiculously hugely sized, where's the land to build? What can you build on here? Even with creative mode, you would have to go all the way down there, build a straight tower up to the surface, and then start building on the surface. So why do we need this thing? Why do we need this vast ocean? Because as you know, we've been going on it since we left the desert, which was earlier the first morning, and the moon is already past our heads, and the moon is probably already going to set. So we've been going for like 2 days now, 2 straight days nearly. And I will keep going until we reach the end of the world, or the end of this ocean, I should say. If we kept going to the end of the world, this video would be over 100 hours long. Can't do that. Still, it might be 100 hours long if Minecraft Chick was like, oh, you know what, Spyro's like totally going to the end of the world. His seed, we should totally like put in an ocean that's 40,000 paces, because that'll really, really piss him off. Fuck you, Minecraft Chick. Administrator of fun. My ass, you're the administrator of fun. This is not fun. Where's the sharks? And this is, I raged on this. It's like, where's everything? Minecraft is now tedious. And yeah, I'll talk about that in the next episode, because clearly 90% of you have stopped watching by now. To those of you who are watching, I'll give you like amazing credits if you are watching this just to see how long one of these can actually go on for. Maybe I'll put the Wind Waker music on, actually. Oh yeah, that'd be like an amazing idea. We should totally put the Wind Waker music on. But I will say, if you are still watching, just like put in the comment section, I don't know, we'll do a Chimney Swift. Put in the comment section cream ponies. So they're made of cream and you can eat them. So, cream ponies, if you're still watching at this point, and if a lot of people put that, I will be like, oh my god, you really are amazing. You're simply amazing. So, is this land or is this an island? Again, there are a few islands scattered throughout the Great Sea. I'm just going to call it the Great Sea, because that's what it is. It's Wind Waker's Great Sea. The only difference is Wind Waker was fun, Jeb. Wind Waker was extremely, extremely fun. This is just an island. So yeah, Wind Waker was extremely, extremely fun because you had awesome music and things happened in the Great Ocean, like the giant squids that appear and you've got to shoot down, or the ghost ship, or the submarines, or Cyclos' tornado, which you had to shoot Cyclos down from the top of the tornado. All that was extremely fun. This is not. This is just crossing empty islands. Like, there's no treasure. If there was treasure chests or dungeons, that may have been fine, but there's not. We're just crossing empty islands across an empty ocean that has nothing. So, yep. Well done, Jeb. Well done for making Minecraft tedious. And I say it's tedious because of, like, bookcases and stuff. And as you can see, we've now got to the end of this island, and we're back to crossing the endless ocean. Why? Why? So, onwards we go. Onwards we go. And I'm just going to stop talking here, and I'm just going to put, like, the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker soundtrack on. And I'll speed up as well. Like, I'll put all of this clip from this point onwards into like ×2 mode, so you can watch me cross the ocean to Wind Waker music. Yeah, but it'll be like sped up. So I'll shut up now, and I'll just keep holding down the W and Q key to forward jump. And then once we get to the Endless Ocean, you can look at my X and you'll be like, oh my god, he really swum all that? This is what Jeb really intends for us if we go any further than our own map boundaries. So yeah, here you go, Wind Waker music! Oh crap, never mind, look what I found. Oh my god, Fuchsia! I told you I am the best. I am the best at finding mushroom biomes. I like found 3 on her server in the space of an hour. I'm just like, how did you find all these mushroom biomes? And there's proof I found another one. Jeb, you should hire me as your mushroom biome finder. I'll find all your mushroom biomes. I am the best at finding these things. I just run across them. Even though this is just an island, but still, I should be your mushroom biome finder. I easily find mushroom biomes. And not just by walking in a straight line either, just by flying around like in big circles and stuff. So, yeah, there is Mushroom Island 1. Because we are on the Endless Ocean, obviously. Oh shit, I'm starving. So this is where food comes in handy. We'll eat some carrots first. I think carrots are the first thing that we should use. So we'll noms, and we'll noms. There we go, we're at full again. Swimming really takes it out of you. So here's Mushroom Isle 1, Mushroom Isle 2. And you know what, if you want the seed, because we're at 4,000, I should make a sign for 4,000 actually. So on this island is 4,000, and I think I'll stop, like right here. I mean, obviously there is the Endless Ocean thing, which I need to go about. But we'll explore, we might explore the mushroom biome next time. So if you want the seed, we'll go, oh, and also game mode 1. I do not have permission to go to game mode 1, so there is no chance of me cheating. But /seed, there is the seed if you want this. And my phone's ringing, it's perfect timing. Listen. See? So yeah, I'll see all you in the next episode where we'll continue. So we did 3,000 spaces this time because of the Endless Ocean, Jeb. So see you then.